15 years of gaming, over 200 video games played, and 100 videos on YouTube. This is my number one top of my list video game. Cue the epic music. Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars, is number one on my list. But you knew that, right? I mean, my screen name was a big hint. Star Road Warrior equals Geno, because Geno is a warrior from Star Road, not to be confused with Rainbow Road from Kart. RPG was such a great game that it took two video game giants to make it, the Big N Nintendo and Square Enix, or at the time was called Squaresoft. Nintendo supplied the Mario characters and names, and Square supplied the RPG gameplay. Gameplay was just like the Final Fantasy games that were previously released on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, just with the Mario universe as the characters, plus Geno and Mallow, characters that were created by Square. The majority of the bosses and enemies were created by Square. During battle, each character has certain moves that match to their fighter style. Example, Mario has his signature fire and jump moves, Geno's moves relate to stars, and Mallow's moves are weather related. One of my favorite things about the game is the music. I mean, just listen to it. Truly epic music that only Yoko, whatever last name is, can provide. The entire length of the game was the longest game that I ever played on the Super Nintendo. This game was also the largest memory game with 32 megabytes of memory, which is now the same as an Xbox Live arcade game. Also, one more thing about the game. RPG was almost the most sold game for the Super Nintendo. The two things that stopped it was from being number one was one, it was only sold in North America and Japan, and a few months later the N64 was going to be released. Enough about the statistics of the game, and back to the main game itself. Other than the RPG battle, there are platforming places and puzzles to solve. Example is the sunken ship level. It is a bunch of mini puzzles to solve another puzzle. I know I've said a lot of good things about the game, but there are two things I don't like about it. One is the Yoshi Race minigame. I have yet to be able to beat that. I know it's optional and all, but still I would like to beat it. The second is, where's the sequel? And when will we ever see Geno and Mallow again? A gamer can only wonder. So for now, the top of my list is Super Mario RPG and can sit happily there for years to come. Thank you all for watching all of my videos, and be sure to check back more for many more that I will have.